Hello, everyone, and welcome to this video brought to you by IGB Affiliate and Saroca. My name's Emily. I'm the CEO here at Saroca, and we wanted to take an opportunity to share a tool with you all to help us navigate one of the only constants in our industry, which is change. So whether it be, new regulations coming down the pipe, opening jurisdictions, mergers or acquisitions, reorgs, change is all over the place in terms of the workplace, but also our industry in particular. So I wanted to share with you all today a tool that we like to use called the change curve. And this is 7 different phases that one typically goes through when they are navigating change. First is shock. It's the initial surprise of the change. Maybe we weren't expecting it. We're all prone to staying in our comfort zone. And when something rocks the boat, and suggests that we need to step outside of our comfort zone or that there's going to be a new normal implemented, we will often experience some form of shock. Next is usually denial. So we usually try to find some evidence against why the change shouldn't occur, or what might be best to stay inside of our comfort zone, which can lead to frustration, which is usually an anger in the face of the inevitable change that is coming. We might experience a little bit of depression, so low performance, low energy. This shows up in the way that we show up, how engaged we are or not with the change. And when we start to turn a little bit of a corner, maybe we understand that the change is inevitable or it's definitely going to be happening, we get to a little bit of experimentation phase. This is the initial engagement with the change. We might be dipping our toe in the water, a little bit of what the change looks like. And from there, we'll often make a decision, especially if the change is inevitable. If we know that it's coming down the pipe for sure, we will make a decision to start engaging with the change as it is presented to us. And inevitably, what we want to get to is integration. So this is the adapted form to the change, where we might realize that the change is inevitable, it's happening anyways, and maybe we can even start to see that it's happening for the greater good. That's when change no longer becomes change and it actually becomes the new normal. So we find that this is a really helpful tool for any leader to be able to establish where they are at on the change curve as it relates to any specific change, but also a really great tool to bring to your team and to support them to navigate or pinpoint where they might be at on the change curve, ideally with a commitment to bring people into integration. One of the questions that I love to ask is, what's going to be required for you to move to integration in the face of this change? You're certainly entitled to all of the experiences that change inevitably brings, but ideally what we want to get to is integration with the change and allowing that to become the new normal as we wait in peace, hopefully, for the next change to ensue, which we know is definitely inevitable. We hope that you enjoyed this episode of Saroca and IGB Affiliate. We look forward to seeing you soon. Take care and bye for now.